Welcome to day 18 of our USA trip exploring California and Hawaii. Highlights include Alcatraz, Golden Gate Bridge, Avenue of the Giants, Pearl Harbor, Kualoa Ranch and Disneyland. Today we drive 35 miles to spend the day at Universal Studios Hollywood. LA traffic is very congested and you will need to allow extra time for this. We purchased our tickets online, and as we only have one day here, we chose the express tickets. We managed to do 11 rides and one show. On the drive, we reserved our time slot for lunch at Toadstool Cafe. You will need to do this in advance as it's very popular. You can only do this on the day of your visit. Reservations open 30 minutes before the park opens. There are several different parking options, but we went for general parking for $35. The Express Pass allows you to skip the regular lines and use the express queue. You can only use it once for each ride. If you want to ride again, you will need to join the regular line. Guests with express tickets also get reservation-free entry into Super Nintendo World when reservations are required to enter the land. This only happens during busy periods, and you can make reservations on the Universal app. You can also add your tickets to the Universal app, giving you gate-ready direct entry to the park. Universal is split into two sections, the upper lot and lower lot. We headed straight to the lower lot to go to Nintendo Land, as when we left the UK, the Mario Kart ride was not included in the Express Pass. This ride has very long queues, and we thought it best to do before the park got too busy. However, after we had joined the regular line, we noticed an express queue had been added. It's a long way between the two lots down a series of escalators. We decided to do everything in the lower lot first before going to the upper lot, as we would lose a lot of time switching between the two. The queuing area is really fun, and they have put a lot of thought into amusing people whilst they queue. This is an augmented reality dark ride, and you will need to wear a visor, which adjusts at the back like a ski helmet. Once seated in the car, you attach the goggles. They just click onto the visor. We all really enjoyed this ride. It might not meet the expectations of video games fans, but it's definitely worth doing. Mario Kart is the only ride in Super Nintendo Land, but there are plenty of mini-games and challenges to interact with. We purchased power-up bands from the 1UP store. They are behind the counter and you need to ask to purchase them. They are quite expensive, but you cannot do all the activities in Nintendo Land without them, and we wanted to complete the challenges. There are 6 different characters to choose from. Once purchased, you need to open the Universal app and scan the QR code on the back of the power-up band. Collect digital keys by winning key challenges found throughout the land. You must collect 3 of the 4 keys to unlock the final challenge and enter Bowser Jr.'s hideout. You can also use your power-up band on the Mario Kart ride and collect coins from the question mark boxes. It was time for our 12:15 time slot for Toadstool Cafe. They gather everyone who has the same time slot outside, and everyone enters at once, immediately creating a queue. You wait in the queue and go to the counter to order. They give you your drinks and a ticket for the food. You then get in another queue for the desk. When you get to the front, you show them your ticket and they show you to your table. The waiter then brings your food over to you. The food was good. We had burger and spaghetti and meatballs, which were $17 each. Sodas are $5, but if you want the superstar lemon squash, it's $10. The restaurant interior is decorated very well and there are screens on the wall. This is a nice place to come for lunch, and it's good to get out of the heat for a little while. After lunch, we used our express pass to ride Mario Kart again and completed the final challenge in Bowser Jr.'s hideout. We could have easily spent more time here, but we needed to explore the rest of the lower lot. We purchased a one-day Photopass, which was $55. This included any photos with photographers, all the ride photos, and any ride videos. These are all digital, downloaded via your smartphone. We did Jurassic World, The Mummy, and Transformers before heading to the upper lot. For the Mummy ride, you have to put your belongings in a locker. This is free to do, but there was a big queue to get a locker. We just had time to do the Simpsons ride before going to the live action show Waterworld. The last show was at 4 p.m. and we just about made it. After the show, we went to Hogsmeade and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. We spent time wandering around looking at the shops, and we even found Moaning Myrtle in the toilets. We headed to the castle to ride Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. You cannot take any bags on this ride and must store your belongings in the lockers. The free lockers are really small. I was able to fit in a small handbag, but everyone else had small backpacks, so we had to pay $5 for a larger locker. We decided to leave our bags in the lockers while we rode Flight of the Hippogriff. We went to the Hog's Head to sit down and get some butterbeer. We got a mixture of normal butterbeer and frozen butterbeer. The hot butterbeer didn't seem very appealing on such a hot day, so we didn't try it. The cost of each butterbeer is $9. No trip to Hogsmeade would be complete without a stop at Honeydukes. This sweet shop sells all the magical sweets from the Harry Potter films, and we simply had to buy some to take home. We just had time for Kung Fu Panda and Despicable Me Minion Mayhem before the park closed at 7. We wanted to try some of the power-up drinks. They do not sell these at the Toadstool Cafe, so we stopped at the power-up cafe on our way to the exit. There are 4 different drinks to choose from, and each one comes with a power-up cube that you drop into the drink, changing the colour and flavour. The drinks are $13 each, so we just got 2 to try between us. We also sell some snacks here, but we did not try any of these. We bought a few items from the Universal store before making our way back to the car. There is a Domino's close to the Disneyland Hotel, so we picked up a pizza on the way back. If you've enjoyed this video, please watch day 19 of our trip, where we have a relaxing day at the villas at Disneyland Hotel.